Alright, guys, gals, and morons. This is the amp, one of them that was going into Protect. I'd say it's probably 60, probably 60 degrees. I say it's going to work. No, I've not tuned it. I hadn't done anything but just plugged it up, turned the power supply on, and this will be the first time turning the radio on, so I'm sure these adjustments are going to be out of whack. I got some music right here, a tone I can put on it. I just got the O-scope hooked up. There is no speaker wires hooked up. Patty Danger just sent me something. Yes, she does. All right. Let's see. Let's get her going. Let's see what happens here. Just as I expected, it's not in Protect, so it's definitely the same deal as the surge with the temperature bullshit. Let's see if we can put something through there like a tone or something. Well, I'll do peekaboo like I normally do. I might have to back down on this voltage though. I don't know. I'm going to try to match it up to see if it's about the same as the 2K VVOR amp. So the settings right now are just the way they were on the VVOR on the radio, which I'll show you that in just a minute. Let's go to old peekaboo. Kendrick Lamar, that's what I used to set up with. You set it how you want to, but this is how I do it, and it works. Matter of fact, one of my subscribers sent me a message today and said, yeah, it works perfect. He got him an O-scope.
Hi. What? Look. What they talking about? They ain't talking about none. What they talking about? They ain't talking about none. What they talking about? They ain't talking about none. What they talking about? They ain't talking about none. Huh?
A little hot. Let me see where my volume's at. Oh, that's why. Let me go to 28. It might be pretty close.
They ain't talking about nothing. Hi. What they talking about? They ain't talking about none. What they talking about? They ain't talking about none. What they talking about? They ain't talking about none. What they talking about? They ain't talking about none. Huh? They ain't talking about nothing. Pickable. I just put them bookers in my chain. Pickable. 80 pointers like a Kobe game. Pickable. 762.
Perfect. Let's see what kind of voltage we got. So I'm pretty clean here. Actually, it's real clean. Let's try it one more time. And try to catch them both in the same screen. There's the clip light right there. Now notice that says clip and temp. This is Protect is red. Alright, hang on. Let's go for this again.
Huh? They ain't talking about nothing. Hi. What they talking about? They ain't talking about none. What they talking about? They ain't talking about none. What they talking about? They ain't talking about none. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. Huh? They ain't talking about nothing. Pickable. I just put them bookers in my chain. Pickable. 80 pointers like a Kobe game. Pickable. 7-6.
That's clean. That's clean on the scope, clean on the amp. Let me bump it up to 29 and see if I can make it clip. And I bet it'll clip here. It should clip there. Most Terra amps are on the money.
Tools will make them plain. Peekaboo, popping out, you better not smell my name. Peekaboo, put two foreigns on the 405. Peekaboo, Kashi Pepper here from doing pasta. Peekaboo, why you acting tough on IG Live? Peekaboo, you know my little niggas off they rocker. Peekaboo, surprise.
This tear amps is dead nuts on the money. Clip light versus the O-scope. I just proved it. So I'm gonna back down to 28. I've already said this, but guys, all you gotta do is listen to the professional and stop listening to retards that don't know a damn thing about an O-scope, like Bass Retard Lee or Big Dumb Ass. I mean, ain't none of them got a system worth the fuck. No, hell no. That one dude trying to tell everybody about how to do wiring does a 40. Man, we can do a 40 with fucking the goddamn 8s behind the seat. Alright, I'm going to stop, man. I think I've proved my point by now. If you ain't learning anything, just turn the channel, man. Go somewhere else. Don't fuck with me. Go somewhere else. If you want to continue to learn and listen, fucking pay attention. I had everybody telling me, what's wrong with this amp? What's wrong with this amp? I know what's wrong with it. I said, I will prove all that. That's the amp right there. That's the fucking one. And it's going to be fine because the temperature is better in the home. It ain't fucking 30 degrees outside. No, you take this outside when it's cold, it's going to go and protect. Right off the get-go. The voltage is the same. The input voltage is the same. Everything is same. Now, the only difference in the voltage here is going to be the DC voltage. But look, when you got 6 of the same amplifiers and every one's 15.7, it's not going to be the voltage, no. Because I've already turned it down. It doesn't make any difference. No, it's the temperature. You gotta trust me. Especially after I done called Gandalf the White and told him about the shit, and he says, yeah, that's what it is. All I did was get confirmation. I knew what it was. I just didn't know what was causing it to happen inside the amp. Brazilian tear amps are different than other amps. I told you that on another video. That's what he told me as well. Same thing. Oh my God. So, let's see what kind of voltage we're getting on this amp.
Bitch, it's that nigga chicken cheese. Peekaboo. Let me FaceTime my op. Bitch, I'm in the street. Peekaboo. Yes, AVs. I'm putting something to sleep. Peekaboo. He on the ground, I praise God and start stumping feet. Peekaboo. I put 10 on his face, bitch, my shooter playing. Peekaboo. I hit it from the back, I told her move her hands. Peekaboo. Then slide my thumb in where her at. Peekaboo. On your top, I'm with dot, bitch, don't look back. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They talking about nothing. Huh? They ain't talking about nothing.
Now you see it clip, and it has a clip there. So now if I play any song below like Peekaboo, I'm going to be good. Let me pause this a second. Alright, before I start the music up, I just want to tell you something. Now I took this directly out of the car. And I told you guys that the 2000 watt Viver amp was as strong as this amp. As a 3K tear amp. I've already said that. I did not make any changes whatsoever. None. Zero. I didn't touch any controls. I didn't touch any settings. I didn't touch any settings on the radio. Everything is the same. That means from outside to inside. It's identical. I've already said this. So that tells you my setup is perfect. And I know what I'm talking about when I said the voltage numbers off of a Vivor 2000 1-ohm version is the same as a 3K 2-ohm version tear amp. This proves it. It's 100% proves it. I didn't make no changes. None. Absolutely none. So it's going to give that speaker about the same amount of hell that the other amp did. Now, in my opinion, this is my opinion without even playing it. I don't have the speakers hooked up yet, or that speaker. I'm going to say at 2 ohms it's going to sound better. Just because that's the way it works. You have better cone control, better efficiency at 2 ohm. That's just how it works, man. Guys, gals, and morons. This is also running on 8-gauge wire. That's 8-gauge, man. Guys, gals, and fucktards. Alright, so let's play. Let's just play a song. I'm going to play a rebass. We'll play Real Good at Doing Stuff. Eating the Cats. Let's see what kind of... This should be clean. That's volume 28.
They're eating the dogs. The people that came in, they're eating the cats. They are 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 eating.
Clean as pie. Well, that pie ain't clean, is it? Clean as a girl's coochie right before she gives you some sex right out of the shower. Yeah. A clean girl. Alright, hang on 1 second. Let me pause this. I'm going to hook the wires up and we'll play some music on that Pioneer and see what it does. Alright, now we got it hooked back up. Let's see what it sounds like.
Then they'll eat you too. They are eating the cats. They're eating the cats. They are eating the cats.
Let's find something else. That's a low song. Let's find something not quite as low. All these nights. I'll give her the beans. You know what I forgot to do, guys? Tighten them damn screws up. Hang on a minute. Hang on a second. Alright. Took me a minute, but these right here wasn't gonna do it. Nah, them too small. I put in some 1 1.25 inch wood screw. Yeah, that speaker was about to fall the hell off. Let's see what we can do now. I've been chopping out that chop. Giving her the beans, y'all. That was wide open. So that's 3K wide open on an 1800 watt sub. It's clean. told you them Pioneers was bad. That's a 3K on that damn 1800, just taking it like nobody business. It ain't even broke in, guys. I ain't played that motherfucker, shit, 15 minutes. A hard 15 minutes. Yeah, no problem.
Black leprechaun. All of these hoes, they on my arm. All of these bitches, they know I'm a dumb. Starting on bitches, come back to the sixes. I spit threes like I'm playing with the sixes.
Playing.
Bad bitch like she playing with the mixes. Bad bitch keep playing with my jigs. Bad bitch wanna get on my Insta. Tell the bitch chick chill.
That song sucks.
I got bad bitches trying to
find
get
something
violent.
else.
Don't chill for a nigga get violent. I got bad bitches and they come wild. Ayy, I see them.
Some old extreme pressure lube here. A little bit more wind. It's 20 hertz. Holy shit. Damn. That's doing it up. That's more than it can do. That's, well, no. That's losing cone control. It's a lot of power at 20 hertz. But you see the size of that box. This is a 12. That's really too big for that amount of power. This box needs to be about half that size to run that at that kind of power. Yeah. That's about I think it's about 2 cubic feet right there. Pretty sure it's about it might be 2.5 cubic feet. I know it's big. That's one of the bigger boxes I could find. I wanted to hit them lows. Play one more song. This is old hard bass shit, man. So let's see. That was rebass at 20 hertz. That speaker right there is made to play 26, 28 hertz. Probably gonna do the best round in the 30s, low 30s, mid 30s. This will be a little higher right here. That's wide open. I'll show you the volume again and all that. 28, and let's check the sub level. Nothing's been changed, guys. +3. Alright, that tells me that this amp and a Vivor 2K pretty damn close. This does have a little bit more power by about 3 volts, but man, you're talking a 2K versus a 3K. So the Vivor 3K is going to be more powerful. And one thing that tells me that is this only has 8 gauge inputs or 4 gauge inputs, and the 3K V4s have 1 out. It's gonna need that for a reason. I will put a 3K Vivor on Carpet Audio Labs. It's not hot. The fans ain't even running. So I'll test the other amp tomorrow. I'm not sure if this was the one that I don't know if this is the one that had the fan running all the time, but you can see it never went in protect. It's perfectly fine. It's just it doesn't like cold temps. Had that problem before, and you also, if you run enough amplifiers, you're going to come across this problem. So my advice is when you get amps, buy them in the winter time. and test them in the wintertime. Yeah, you guys take care and have a great day. See you. Hope this helps you out. Take care.